start of day 6. We are driving out to the Lamar Valley. We've had a few days with a lot of geology, so hot stuff, stinky stuff, but we are hoping to see some more animals today. We've seen bison already, we've seen bald eagles, we've already seen some things in the past few days, but already on our drive out here we saw some elk, and we're hoping to see some more today.
We are on our way up the boardwalk to look at the petrified tree. Apparently it looks really similar to a present-day redwood tree you would find kind of along the Pacific coast.
So there are a couple bears down hiding in these trees here.
Careful when walking, looking for buffalo.
So this bison is causing a traffic jam. The rangers are trying to convince it to get off the road. It is not working. This bison is committed to being in the middle of the road. Looks like it got off to the side. We'll see if it stays there.
Since we were in the northeast part of Yellowstone in the Lamar Valley looking at wildlife, we decided to leave the park and head out on the highway that leads out into Montana, which is called the Beartooth Highway, and it climbs up to Beartooth Pass, which is almost 11,000 feet. We're on that road right now. We're in the National Forest, and it's beautiful.
Yeah.
There's a buffalo like 10 meters off the trail.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks.
I took out my best friend.
Thanks. Yeah.
I actually had that
There's some
conversation.
snakes
It
right
works on
here.
bears. Does it work on buffalo?
I would hope so. I think it's like a strong pepper spray. I don't
I'm
know.
assuming it should be all right.
Yeah.
I'm wildlife spotting. This is what happens when a bear is spotted in the Lamar Valley. Bison, we're sick of the bears getting all the attention.
We've got a little ways still to our campsite, so maybe it's not raining there. We'll find out. Got back to the campground. Here is the puddle that is surrounding our fire pit, so I think we made the right call not to try and cook tonight. We ended up driving into West Yellowstone and we went to McDonald's which is not the most exciting or adventurous thing ever, but there was a drive-through, so that seemed important. A lot of people had the exact same idea, so we waited for a while, but we got something to eat, and now I think all that's left is pretty much to go to bed.
Started day 7 of our little journey here. Rained all night, and tent did a great job. We stayed dry, all our stuff stayed dry, so that was awesome. Unfortunately, it was too wet to make a fire for dinner, as you saw, or for breakfast this morning. Wishing we had brought a camp stove with us. At least we could have boiled some water, made some coffee and oatmeal. But peanut butter nut tortilla or a handful of trail mix will do, and off we go.
There's peanuts.
Start of day 8. We are getting camp torn down because we are gonna pack up and leave Yellowstone. We are on the road to Teton. It's gonna be probably about an hour drive. It turns out I didn't really have
it turns out you did.
anything to say.
We'll check in from there.
We are now in Grand Teton. This is going to be our lunch spot.
We're at Oxbowbend doing some wildlife spotting. Here's a shot of our camera. Here's the guy who just pulled up next to us.
It is the start of day 9. We are heading down to Jenny Lake. I think we're going to take the boat across and then do some hiking around on the other side. We are now heading back north where we are going to start our trip home. 4.5 hours tonight, and then we'll have 2 days of driving after that. A little bit shorter than the driving days. Coming out here was a good trip, but the adventure part is hopefully now over. We're looking forward to an uneventful drive home.
Okay.